Good morning, boys and girls. Let's get ready for preschool. Can you stand up and start out with the months of the year? Here we go. Sing along with me. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Then we all turn around. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Then we all sit down. Thanks, boys and girls. Let's go and check on our calendar and see where we are for matching up for our months of the year. They're all written down the side here. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. That makes the whole year. We are still in April. It looks like yesterday was the 23rd. Any idea what comes after 23? Did you say 24? You are correct. A 2 and a 4 says 24. Ooh, that's gonna be a lot of counting. Can you count all the way up to 24 with me? Follow along. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Great counting. Let's do our days of the week and see if we can figure out what day we are on. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And when we walk up our calendar, which day are we under? It's a purple one. It has an F for Friday. Let's find our matching Friday tag over here. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Oh, there's that Friday. All right. Friday goes up here and we say today is Friday, April 24th. Next Friday, we'll be starting a new month. April will be gone, May will be in, but that's next Friday. Oh, I see my patch of sunlight on the floor again. That must mean it's another sunny Kansas day. Oh, it's beautiful out. It'll be a good day for playing. Oh, here's my Sunny tag to match up with that. Let's put Sunny over here. And then can you stand up and say the Pledge of Allegiance with me? Do you have a right hand? I have my right hand. Put it on your heart. And look at the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Great job. Are you getting all those big words? There's a lot of them, but those are those important words saying how great the place we live is in the United States of America. Well, oftentimes we start our Bible story, but since it's a Friday, it's a chapel day. I think Pastor Leitonen is going to put a chapel video on our YouTube channel today. You'll just have to wait and see if one pops up or not, because I know he misses getting to teach you also, just like I do. So watch for that chapel video later today. Maybe it'll be there. Today we are going to review our Zacchaeus Song, so we can get up and move around a little bit. Can you do Zacchaeus with me? That was that story we were learning this week about the short man who wanted to see Jesus. And he got to see Jesus. Can you sing with me? Zacchaeus was a wee little man, and a wee little man was he. He climbed up in the sycamore tree, for the Lord he wanted to see. And as the Savior walked the way, he looked up in the tree. And he said, Zacchaeus, you come down, for I'm going to your house today, for I'm going to your house today. And Remember, Jesus was able to tell Zacchaeus how much he loved him, just like Jesus loves you and me and took care of all of our sins. Well, we also oftentimes do things with our 5 fingers. Sometimes we talk about 5 frogs, sometimes 5 ducks. Today, I would like to do 5 little monkeys. Can you get out 5 monkeys? These are my 5 monkeys. I bet you have 5 monkeys. You want to try with me? It goes like this. Some of you might remember it. 5 little monkeys swinging in the tree, teasing Mr. Alligator. Can't catch me. You can't catch me. Along came Mr. Alligator, quiet as could be. And snap! 4 little monkeys swinging in the tree, teasing Mr. Alligator. Can't catch me. You can't catch me. Along came Mr. Alligator, quiet as could be. And snap! 3 little monkeys swinging in the tree, teasing Mr. Alligator. Can't catch me. You can't catch me. Along came Mr. Alligator, quiet as could be. And snap! 2 little monkeys swinging in the tree, teasing Mr. Alligator. Can't catch me. You can't catch me. Along came Mr. Alligator, quiet as could be. And snap! 1 little monkey swinging in the tree, teasing Mr. Alligator. Can't catch me. You can't catch me. Along came Mr. Alligator, quiet as could be. And snap! No more monkeys swinging in the tree. I don't think those monkeys should have teased Mr. Alligator. What do you think? All right, we have a new letter to learn today. We are going to sing through our alphabet song and see what letter is coming right up. Can you help me sing? Start way over here at the A. You've learned so many letters. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Did you guess we were learning the letter P today? You are correct. Yeah, pull down, and then P has this nice big head on top. And the little P looks kind of similar, except for he starts lower, and he gets to stick his tail down low. And then you climb back up, and you make your round circle on it. That's how you make the letter P. You could try some of those at home. Let's see if we can think of some things that say the letter P. Oh, I see a couple up on our alphabet. What animal do you see here? Oh, you might know them from a movie called Happy Feet, or from, oh, there's one about Madagascar, some penguins. Yes, there's a penguin. Penguin starts with P. Oh, and what's he holding? Oh, a delicious snack. It's called a pear. When you make the letter P sound, it's a very quiet sound. If you say it several times very quietly, it sounds like maybe popcorn is popping. The P says, the P says, every letter makes a sound. The P says, good job, very quiet letter P. I think we have a lot of things in our can today. Let's see how many things we can find that start with the letter P. Oh, something that grows on trees. This is a very tiny one. Do you recognize that? That's called a pine cone. Sometimes pine cones can be very big, but this is a very small one. This is the seed to a tree that can grow outside. It's called a pine tree. So we have a pine cone. Ooh, this is a vehicle. Can you figure out what this vehicle belongs to? I see a P on the side. A police vehicle. Oh, a helper for us, the police. So police starts with P. Here's a tasty treat I like to make sometimes. Pie. Ooh, we could even do two P's and say pumpkin pie. Like at Thanksgiving, sometimes I make a pumpkin pie. Ooh, that's a good one. Another treat. You could eat these plain, or you could eat them on a salad, or you could take them out of their pod. Ooh, that's another P word, pod. You could take them out of their pod and eat them with a spoon or a fork. These are peas. Oh, here is a special bird. You could just say bird, but bird doesn't start with P. That's a B. This is a parrot. Oh. There's another kind of bird called a parakeet. It's a tinier bird. A parrot's a pretty big bird. Way down in here. Oh, do you know what this thing is? Looks like this now, but if I squeeze it a little, part of it comes up, and then it opens up, and it has a sharp point. That's another P, point. This is called a pin. This kind of pin is called a safety pin because I can put it through some material and then close it up. Almost closed it up, and then it stays there. It's a pin. You could hold two pieces of material together if you needed to. If you're trying to do a project. So a pin starts with P. Oh man, my cup really does have a lot in it today. Here's another one of these little guys. Do you recognize that animal? Penguin. That's another animal that starts with P. We talked about a pumpkin pie, and here's the pumpkin. If you listen real closely, pumpkin has two P's in it, one at the beginning and one in the middle. Pumpkin. More animals. Who's this guy? That's a pig. If you listen real close, you actually could spell this one. Pig. Pig. P-I-G. Pig. Use your ears and keep hearing more and more letters. What's this thing? Do you recognize this as something you could put in an outlet? I don't have any sockets that are showing, but when you plug things in, there's the outlet in the wall, and if you want to keep people safe so they don't put their fingers in it or anything else, you can cover it with this. This is a plug cover, a plug. Just a few things left. There's that tasty treat we saw up on the wall, a pear. I love a sweet, juicy pear. And another animal. What kind of bear is that? He lives up in the icy, snowy areas. A polar bear. God made him white so that you can't see him very well on the snow. That's his special camouflage to keep him safe. And the last one I have, do you know what that is? That's a paper clip. You can use it to put on a couple of papers to hold them together. A paper clip. Wow, we really had a lot of things today in our letter P cup. All right, let's put these away. I wanted to do a little activity with you today. You could do this with your mom or dad, or if you have brothers or sisters at home, or maybe a grandma or grandpa who stays with you. This is something you could do with them. It's just a little counting and something called estimating. When you estimate, you use a guess of how many you think something is. Sometimes the guess is a good guess and sometimes it's not close at all, and that's fine. But it's fun to estimate, and sometimes the more you do it, the better you get. So I have a piece of paper, just because otherwise it's hard to see on this carpet sometimes. And I have a lot of buttons. We will not count all these buttons because that would take us a really long time. But this is how we play this little game. I just sprinkle a few buttons on here. Look at that, a bunch of them rolled away. Get back on here, Mr. Buttons. And then you have to try to estimate or guess how many there are, just when you look at it. Maybe one person will look at it and say, I think there are 3 buttons there. Maybe I look at it and say, I think there's 15 buttons there. And maybe someone else would look at it and say, looks more like 8 to me. And so we have several guesses about how many buttons there are. And then we count them and find out if we were close. Can you help me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Hey, some of these guesses were pretty close. 8 and 11 or 8 and 15 are close to 11. Those were good guesses. 3 is a good guess too. It's just using that brain of yours and thinking more about numbers. If you want to make it really challenging, you could make a pretty big pile. And then you have to make a bigger guess. Maybe someone would look at that and say, I think there are 1,000 buttons in that pile. And you could write down the number 1,000 because it looks like so many buttons. Maybe someone else will say, I think there are 15 buttons. Oh, same guess as before. That's fine. You can guess whatever you want. I think there are 15. Maybe someone else says, oh, I think that looks like 142 buttons. 142. And maybe one last person guesses, maybe your sister or brother comes in and says, looks like 38 buttons to me. And so you write down that last guess too. And then you count them up and see who is correct or who is even close. Should we try? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's a group of 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, we're getting pretty high. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Oh, 2 stuck together. 27, 28, 29, 30. Are you counting with me? This is getting some high counting. 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Are you still counting? We're going higher. That was 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Oh, we're almost done. 51, 52, 53, 54. Oh, our winning number was 54. Wow, that was some high counting. You could do this at your house too. You don't have to use buttons. That's just what I happen to have. Maybe you have pieces of popcorn because the letter is P today. Maybe you have some cereal. Maybe you have some pieces of rice or some noodles or some blocks. You can count anything, but it's just kind of fun to make a guess and then see how close you are. And of course, when we are done with any activity, what do we need to do? Not leave it on the floor for Mom to clean up. No, 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 no. Clean it up yourself so that you can become a helper too. All right, let's put that activity away. And I have just a few things to show you. And then I wanted to go outside to show you one more idea of things you could do for the letter P on this nice sunny day. The first thing I wanted to show you is something that I included in your folder, and I'm hoping that you could send back to us. All right, it says, my preschool friends. Hey, there's that letter P for preschool. And I'd like to make a book for all of you to have. I know we can't be together, but we can still remember who our friends were. So if you get this page done, could you send it back to me and I'll put it in a book together. Your page looks like this. It says, my name is, you should write your name right there. And then it says, my favorite color is, well, I don't know what your favorite color is, but you should tell Mom or someone who can write, and she can write down what your favorite color is. And then it says, I like to, well, I don't know what you like to do. You should think of some things and tell Mom or Dad or someone one thing to write down. I like to climb trees, paint pictures, help Mom in the kitchen. I like to wash the car. I like to run around outside. I like to go to the zoo. Anything you can think of. Put down something. I like to something. And then this whole section here is for you to draw a picture of you. I have a picture this is actually from my son's class a long time ago. This is the picture he drew of himself. He started with the circle for his head, and then he added some eyes and ears, and I have a boy, so he drew short hair for him and a nose and a mouth. You can draw your picture however you would like. Some of these are harder to see. Oh, this girl drew herself, and then she even drew some flowers around herself. You can draw your picture however you want. I see another head with arms and legs and eyes and a smile and some ears and a nose. I want you to draw yours however you can. You can make it colorful, whatever colors you would like, and then send it back to me so I can make a book for each of us to share. Okay? All right, one activity to work on shapes just a little bit is this pig. And pig is another word that you know all the letters to. Since we have learned so many letters, there's a lot of things that we can write now. Now, my name isn't Pig, but I'm going to show you how you can write it. P. I hear a P at the beginning. I. That's that I sound. I. And then g. I hear a G. Pig. Hey, there it is. When you do this activity, it tells you that all the squares are blue, and a square has 4 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, and all the sides are the same. All the triangles are orange. 1, 2, 3. 3 sides make a triangle. The circles are red. Circle is just the round ball one. So you can take your red and find all the circles. Oh, some of them are hidden on the pig, but you can go and color all those in. And then it says star is yellow. You might have the easiest time recognizing a star because it's such a special shape. You can go through and color all the stars. Oh, you know what? I meant to grab my buttons to show you something about when we graph this. Let me color in my couple of triangles, and then my squares turn blue. You always want to make sure to cover up all your white if you can. That makes some good color, and you can see the shapes really well. Did I get all the shapes? I think I did. Let me go grab my buttons, and I want to show you what you can do down here. You could use your markers, but let me grab these buttons, and I'll show you a different way you could fill out that bottom part. That part's called a graph. I know you did these with letters with your name before we had to stop having preschool all the time, but look, you can count up. It says, how many circles are there? So we count up our circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I can put that many buttons on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, and it starts to be able to compare them. How many stars? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at that. Now I can tell there were more circles than there were stars. I only see 2 triangles. And let's see how many squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares. So I could put 5 buttons on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there were the least triangles and the most circles. You could do that with other things around your house too. You could count them up and make yourself a little graph and be able to compare which one was more, which one was less. Now finally, that activity I said we could go outside and do. It's a beautiful day and our letter was P, so painting. Huh, but what's this paint? Can you see what that is? It's actually not paint, it's water. But here's the great thing about painting with water. It won't make a mess, especially if you are outside. And I have 3 different brushes. I have a great big brush, I have a medium-sized brush, and I have a little brush. Let's go outside and I'll show you what you can do. It's gonna be bright out here because the sun is shining. All right, now when you have paint, water paint, you can use it anywhere you want and it won't make a mess as long as you're outside. So I can take my brush and I can start writing. I can make letters with my brush. Oh, I just made a giant M. Huh, look at that. Or I could use a little brush. Maybe I could paint on this step. I'm going to make a number 2. I made a 2 on there. Or maybe I just really enjoy painting, and here's the great thing, I could use a big brush. And I could just, look at that, I erased my 2. I could paint this whole block. And now it looks that nice dark color. You could just keep on going around and painting more and more things. I could even paint this wall, and that would be okay because it's just water. I could paint this brick and that brick. You could just paint and paint and paint, or you could even paint a picture. I wonder if I could do, oh, my eyes are gonna run. There's some eyes, and then you could do a giant circle around it to make part of a smiley face. There we go. You can do whatever you want with your paint, your water. So maybe see if you have a brush at your house, and a little cup and some water, and go enjoy some outdoor time. Maybe practice your letters, maybe just enjoy painting. Whatever you do, have a good day, boys and girls. Bye.